Peace family, it's Tiffany Hills popping in with a video. Now let me tell y'all how spirit worked. Y'all see my falcon feather right here? Now, if you remember, I just did that libation video. Now, the feather you see me blowing on was a falcon feather, and I was very I didn't know if I wanted to, give it up because that's the only falcon feather I had ever gotten. So today, we switch it up. Me and Blue, we go to different parks. We don't go to the same place every day. So this particular park we at today, it's like a school park. And so I walk him, and then he come in to the fence part, and they play, and I liked it because when BB Doo was alive, that could put them in the fence area and they could run around. So when I pulled into the parking lot today, I saw as I parked, it was a falcon low. I said, dang, that falcon flying low. You usually see the falcons way high in the air. And anybody know, the Tiffany Messenger story, that's William. That was me and Williams told him. So as I'm pulling in, I see another falcon on the ground, like, sitting on the ground. I say, you don't never see no falcon just sitting on no ground. Very pretty, this color, brown, beige, white, just beautiful. And they were both pretty big. So when the one flew, the other one, she took off. And so I said, it's a couple. And so as I'm walking Blue around, I see a falcon feather on the ground. I don't know what Blue doing. What you doing, Bubba? He looking for the deer because the deer came, and they got to running. He think that his friends, so he waiting for them to come back. So as I found the feather, I see the falcon perched on the fence, right? It's a little fence out there. He's still low. I'm like, dang, wait, I said, he left me the feather. He wanted me to know it was the feather. Of course, that's William, right? So we walk. So we come back around. And so as I, go to the dumpster, throw away the trash, I come around. And so on the street light are both of the falcons sitting on the street light at the top, facing each other. I said, oh shit, the spirit. They facing each other like, and first thing I seen was money. Like how I saw like the eagle, that little eagle on the dollar bill, or I just seen them facing each other, and it was just like wealth, like this exchange of wealth. Hello, Moth. Hello. And so last time I was at this park when BB was here, I found $10. 10 begins a cycle. Number 10, that's my daddy. My daddy, he always leaves us dimes. A number 10. So I see them facing each other. I'm like, oh, why are they on the street light facing each other? It wasn't like a mama and her baby, and the mama, teach the baby go fly, whatever. It was two adult falcons that was a couple. So I'm like, okay, I'm excited, y'all. So the falcon is the fastest bird, or they say animal in the world, because it can fly up to 245 miles per hour. So 2, 5, and 4 is 9, 10, 11. That's 11. That's a gateway. So a gateway. So as I was driving here before I saw all that, oh, pooping. I got a bag. He loves to do this to me. As I was shoot. So that's 11. So that's the gateway. So as I was driving here, I saw houses, and it was like somebody left in the comments in one of my videos that the earth is terraforming. And so all I was seeing was like the houses being replaced by trees and forestry, just going back to its original beautiful paradise. And so, like, the houses, it kept saying Dow houses. Like, these are Dow houses. Like, what y'all see going up, and people, building all these houses and taking the land from the animals. They say it's just Dow houses. They can just be knocked down like nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing for them. So as I seen these falcons facing each other, the message I was given was, you had to lose someone. Someone had to sacrifice themselves, because you look at yourself as just ordinary, plain. You going about your life, doing your thing, doing your spiritual work. You don't see yourself as, not that you look down on yourself, you just see yourself doing what you're supposed to do. But you don't really realize the significance of what it is you're doing and what it is you're giving back to the collective just by you being you. And so you had to lose someone, or they had to leave you to go and transform. They had to change form. So they didn't leave you, they just changed form because they could see where you were going. Their spirit could see where you were going, and what you were turning into and what you had to offer the world or the collective. So in order for you to reach that, they had to change form to give you that, to catapult you into your purpose and your new mission. So it's like the old you died as that person died. So it could have been a child, it could have been a mate, it could have been a dog, it could have been something that you loved dearly and you didn't see leaving you, you know what I mean, or leaving you the way it did. And so since it was unexpected, Spirit's message is the unexpected, not to expect the unexpected, but the unexpected things will just be happening rapidly in your life. So as that person that you love changed form, because they're still with you, they're just taking on a different form. So they could be a bird today, they could be a bunny tomorrow, they could be a chipmunk. They went to become everything for you to reach your full potential. So now when I seen them facing each other, you understand one is in the spirit and one is in the physical, but you are one now. You are one, and you are forced to be reckoned with. You are a force to be reckoned with. Now they've come back to you. So if anybody at this time has walked into a spider web, you walk into a spider web, you be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? When you walk into a spider web, at this point, that just means that's the finish line. You've crossed the finish line. You've reached the finish line. So the spider web, the web represents the finish line. And so now you will be gifted with your gifts. You will be rewarded with your gifts. Look for your spiritual things, and then they will take on, like I said, all the material things are automatic. All the material things are automatic. So they had to leave your life to change form. And this could be multiple people. It could be something, like I said, something that you love dearly, someone that you love dearly, and they saw your potential. They see, like I said, you just look at yourself like, I'm just doing my thing. I'm doing, my spiritual work is just so natural for you, but you don't really realize the potency of your power and what you are giving just by you being authentic, just by you being 100% you, because it's so rare, And those of you who are getting these different type of messages, or it's telling you to speak in a different language, it's telling you to get these messages out, but you second guessing yourself, and you like, well, no, they talking about this, so maybe that's accepted. No, throw that out the window and do your thing, boo. Do your thing. Don't be like anybody. Don't be like everybody else. That's the whole point. Like, we all got our piece to the puzzle. So now the spiritual and the physical is balanced. And so now those falcons facing each other, that person or those people or that pet that left you has now taken on multiple forms. They can be anything to you. They can be anything to you. But now you have been called to a higher level. So if you've been going through like a struggle, financially, for quite some time, or if you've been just by yourself and you just want, your people with you, if you've been, just experiencing something where you've been going through it for so long, and it's like, that's kind of like all you expected, it's like all of that is about to change. You about to be blown away. You are about to be blown away. And I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. I love you. Yeah. So prepare for the increase. And you got to get some massive spiritual gifts. Oh, this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning, y'all. This is only the beginning. Yeah, I'm hearing deer back there. The deer are back there. They might come out and give me a little cameo. But yeah, Blue thinks those are his brothers and sisters. Yes, family. Okay. Get at me for your fairy readings, spiritual consultations, dream interpretations at Tiffany's Love Heals. Everything will be in the description box. I love y'all, and I will see y'all next video. Peace.